Coming in at 7-6-2 in a tourney spot waiting for them, Raiders girls lacrosse knew a win over their rivals, the Natick Redhawks, would not only guarantee them a playoff spot, but would also be a huge upset as Natick stands atop the Herget in first place at 13-3. Opening seconds, opening face-off, one pass, one shot gives Redhawks Amanda Norkey a quick score, and Natick leads 1-0. But Wellesley quickly answers back when Sophie Vernon ground balls it in, and we're tied at 1. When back-to-back goals by Julia Garahan and Megan Tingley put Natick back on top 3-1, it's impressive how Raiders as a team do not give up. Even though facing the top team in their division and down by 2 goals, Wellesley puts together a solid 4-0 run. 3 of those goals coming from Corinna Garfield, who was clutch, single-handedly putting Raiders ahead 5-3 going into the second half. Final period, Redhawks come fighting back, though down by 2. The ball is loose front of net, but Natick's Byrne takes it in herself, making it 5-4. After a Redhawks penalty, tri-captain Caitlin Mahoney takes advantage of yet another restart opportunity and makes it count with a much-needed score. Raiders back up by 2, 6-4, and Natick calls a timeout. Play resumes after Redhawks draw up a play, and they execute it perfectly as Megan Tingley lofts the ball ahead to Julia Garahan, and Natick finds themselves down by only 1, 6-5. Minutes later, a somewhat questionable call comes late in the period. Raiders barely holding on to the lead. Izzy Hartnett steals the ball and runs downfield. Natick's Megan Tingley plants herself in the way and takes the contact. Refs rule a foul against the offense. So, much to the disappointment of Wellesley, it's Redhawks' possession now and a chance to tie. After a few missed shot attempts, Amanda Norkey drills it in, and we're all tied up at 6, with 3:50 left in the final period. And so the minutes tick away until Wellesley has a great chance here, but with only seconds to go, Caitlin Mahoney shoots it, but her stick is interfered with. No call, and time runs out. Unfortunately, an upset by the underdogs fall just short, as Wellesley makes a great effort, but the final score is a 6-6 tie against Natick. With the tie, though, Raiders still clinch a spot in the MIAA tournament and will look to end their regular season with a win as they face Weston on Wednesday. Moving on to boys lacrosse on Monday, the highlight game of the week, possibly even the season, as the 13-4 Raiders matched up against the 17-1 Acton Boxborough Colonials, ranked number 1 in the state. But backed with consistent defense, a solid goalie, and a deep, talented offense that it's a nightmare to stop, number 10 Wellesley would not be easily intimidated by their opponent's record. So here we go, Raiders versus Colonials, and as usual, a cold day at Sprague. Matt Jama kicks things off here with his first goal of the day, 3 total in the game. Then under 2 minutes left in the opening frame, Jama with the assist, this time to Aiden James, making it 3-0 Wellesley. Second quarter, Raiders amp up the offense as only 17 seconds elapsed between goals by Kerry Line and Brian Pedersen. And just like that, it's 7-0 Wellesley. With 5:45 left in the second, Acton Boxborough is finally able to get the ball past goalie Tim Rahill on Joey Biggin's top shelf goal. 7-1 is Colonial's deficit. But JT Kelly and Hunter Arnold would follow next for Acton Boxborough, and so heading into halftime, still down 8-3, Colonials would look for any momentum to carry into the last 2 quarters. Strap in for the third quarter, Raiders immediately score 2 more times, making it 10-3. And after John Caravielle's third goal of the day makes it 13-5, the Colonials suddenly find the offensive rhythm they desperately needed. Behind Hunter Arnold's game-high 5 clutch goals, Acton Boxborough amazingly scores 3 goals in 90 seconds, all by Arnold. As the final minute of the third ticks away, Raiders still lead 13-8, but Colonials are right back in this game. Their team is charged up, and the atmosphere at Sprague makes it feel like there is only 1 goal standing between these 2 teams. On to the fourth and final quarter, Tucker Dietrich with a much-needed goal to fire up his teammates. In the ensuing face-off, Dietrich wins yet another possession. Ball dishes out to Matt Jama, who looks upfield, and Dietrich is wide open. Colonial's goalie Sean Crimmins has no chance to stop it, and these Raiders will not back down. 15-8 is the score, as we feel the momentum shift for good to Wellesley's side. While Acton Boxborough did a great job fighting their way back momentarily into the game, Raiders would pull ahead for good in the fourth. beating the Colonials 19-9 in a huge statement win. Wellesley closes out their outstanding regular season at 14-4, and with the victory, can go into the MIAA tournament with even more confidence, proving they are a top team and a force to be reckoned with in Division I. For this week's Raiders Sports Report, I'm Rebecca Karen.